Millions of Americans throughout the United States will begin to receive monthly stimulus payments from the IRS very soon. The IRS is now refunding thousands of dollars to those who paid taxes on 2020 unemployment benefits. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. The two winners of this week's $75 Amazon gift card giveaway are Liz Brzezinski and Luis Gonzalez. Congratulations to both of you. Next Friday evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. Families who qualify for the expanded child tax credit payments can expect to see those benefits starting July 15th. The Internal Revenue Service has announced that prior to sending the first batch of partial monthly payments, it will open 2 online portals for parents with qualifying dependents. The portals can be used to register for those who don't normally file a tax return, to update information like a change in the number of children, and to opt out of monthly payments. The 2021 Advanced Child Tax Credit payments will go out on the 15th of every month, with each check for as much as $300 per dependent or $3,600 in total, based on the age of the child by the end of the year. Parents should be aware of the income limit and other requirements to get the full payment. Taxpayer families will be able to make changes to any life circumstances since they filed their taxes, such as an income change and child custody status. If you had or will have a new baby this year, it's very important to let the IRS know so you can receive your payment for up to $3,600 for that child. The IRS has set an open deadline of July 1st, though we don't have an exact date yet. Those portals could come online sooner than that. The IRS is simultaneously processing tens of millions of tax returns, which may affect the timeline while it organizes the Child Tax Credit Program. The main portal will let you opt out of receiving the monthly child tax credit payments. It means that instead of receiving monthly payments of, say, $300 for your child, you can wait until you file your 2021 taxes next year to receive the $3,600 lump sum amount. The Internal Revenue Service will open a second portal dedicated to people who don't usually file their income taxes. This child tax credit portal will allow this group to give the IRS updated information, including the number and ages of their qualifying child dependents. Homeless families or those that are in between permanent addresses can still get the new enhanced child tax credit. It could mean hundreds of dollars each month for families struggling to stay in stable housing. Homelessness rose during the crisis and ensuing economic recession, and millions of more Americans may soon face housing problems as eviction bans and moratoriums lift. Nearly 25% of people are extremely worried about eviction or foreclosure in the next coming months. Of those who are homeless in the United States, about 33% are in a family with children. For those families, the enhanced child tax credit established by the American Rescue Plan could be a huge help. The key to getting the child tax credit and upcoming monthly payments is to file a 2020 tax return. You can file a 2020 return with the IRS, even though it is after May 17th deadline. If you don't owe the IRS any money, which is likely for the lowest income Americans, you won't face any penalty for filing late and can receive the full refund that you're entitled to. Many homeless Americans may have trouble putting down a permanent address to receive a paper check or debit card. If you do not have a permanent address, the easiest way to ensure that you're receiving the upcoming monthly child tax credit payments is to file your taxes with direct deposit information and elect to get your refund sent that way. If you already did that, you do not have to take any further action with the IRS. The payments will begin this July 15th and will be deposited into your bank account on a monthly basis through December. Do you pay for child care services? If yes, you can use the Child and Dependent Care Credit to claim up to $16,000 in tax credits, which includes daycare, babysitters, and transportation costs. This is in addition to the money you can receive from the child tax credit payments, for which you can get up to $3,600 per qualified dependent. You can claim up to 50% of these child care related expenses if your income qualifies you. The amount you can claim maxes out at $8,000 for one kid and $16,000 for 2 or more children. This is another great benefit that President Biden's $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan provided to families. The Internal Revenue Service recently announced that it will start to automatically correct tax returns for those that filed for unemployment in 2020 and also qualify for the $10,200 tax break.
Mr. President, Ronald Reagan once said that the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help." He was partially joking, of course, but what he was getting at is that government is not always the solution, and the government can sometimes do more harm than good. And we're definitely seeing some evidence of that right now. On May 7th, the Bureau of Labor Statistics released the April jobs report. With businesses desperate to hire and vaccination increasing daily, the report was expected to be big, with a good chance that 1 million or more workers would be hired. But that's not what happened. Just 266,000 workers were hired, despite the fact that there were 8.1 million job openings as of the end of March, and the unemployment rate ticked up. That's right. Despite the fact that businesses are desperate to hire workers, the unemployment rate actually increased. And it turns out that we don't have to look far for one of the reasons. Democrats' massive partisan spending bill, which among other things extended the expanded unemployment benefits to September of this year, to the point where many workers are making more staying home than they would be going back to work. Mr. President, increasing unemployment benefits was the right thing to do early in the pandemic. Businesses were closed. Workers were being forced to stay home, and the landscape was bleak. But even last year, it became clear that our economy was starting to rebound. That didn't mean that it was time to eliminate all government help, but it did mean that we needed to calibrate the help to actual need. But Democrats consistently rejected that line of thinking. And despite the fact that we had passed our 5th bipartisan COVID relief bill in December, bringing the total amount of COVID funding the federal government had provided to $4 trillion, weeks later, Democrats announced that we needed another massive COVID relief bill. Republicans tried to suggest that maybe we should keep it carefully targeted to meet remaining needs without wasting taxpayer dollars or running the risk of overstimulating the economy and driving up inflation. But Democrats were having nothing of that. This was urgently needed funding, we were told. America needed a massive rescue plan to save us from the virus, and Democrats were going to make it happen. Well, Mr. President, as it turns out, that massive rescue package was too massive. Democrats insisted on extending increased unemployment benefits to September of this year, and now we're seeing the result. Reports suggest that many people are declining to return to work because they can make more money staying home and drawing unemployment benefits.
So that is the end of the video, everyone, for this afternoon. I hope you found this video helpful today. Next Friday evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed Sunday.